Hi, this is Andrew with StartupSpot, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of what we do. We have education resources, blog posts, and videos to help first-time entrepreneurs and investors navigate the world of startup financing. Let's create an account on our web app. Set like the Create Account button there, and then I'll use example McTesterstein as my display name, McTesterstein at test.com as the email address, and some random secure password. From here, clicking on the StartupSpot logo goes to the app's homepage where I can see the recent activity in the system, my list of company profiles, and my list of financing scenarios. I'll create a new company profile, call it McTesterstein Inc., put it in the broadcast media industry. If I set a public email, it both shows it on the company profile and uses any gravatar associated with that email throughout the web app. Next, I'm going to go to the cap table and create a couple of founders. Founder 1 will have 750,000 shares, and founder 2 will have 250,000 shares. Then I'll add a financing round. You can edit any items in blue inline in the cap table. I'll change the name of the round to seed and the date to September. You can also change the type of stock using that drop-down menu. To edit the nitty-gritty details of the round, click the Edit link, which navigates to the round editing page. Here you can edit the term sheet for the round. Any section with ORs means that there are multiple ways of expressing the same value, and you can pick out which one best suits your needs. For example, you can change either the pre-money valuation or the price per share, or the percentage of the company owned by the round investors post-equity. Now I'll add an investor for the seed round. We'll use investor 1. And they will put in $250,000. Next, we'll show an investor with convertible debt. That converts into that seed round. So we'll create the convertible debt. Then we'll say that they put their money back in March. Select the investor, and in this particular case, we'll do investor 2. And they put in $100,000 with a $5 million valuation cap, $5 million, and 8% interest. We'll have them convert to the seed round on the date of the seed funding, so that will be September 28th, and at a 20% discount to the price. Go back to the cap table, and you can see the convertible debt now shows up on the cap table. Everything I've shown so far is free for any company profile. For paid accounts, you can also track option pools, warrants, and restricted stock, as well as the ability to see all the changes made to the company, who made them, where, and exactly what the change was. The subscription page will give you information on the company's current subscription status. The next feature I want to show is our most powerful. So we'll go back to the home page, and it's the financing scenarios. So every account gets one for free. We'll create my first scenario, and I'll add an exit to it. Set the date for the exit to be 18 months from the previous round of financing, and the amount of the exit to be a 50% increase from the previous round's pre-money valuation. You can also have the exit calculate the amount needed to get a return from an investment, all the investments for a round, or an investor by editing in the context of a company. You can have liabilities, adjustments, fees, and carve-outs, and you can change the payout schedule. Now I'm going to apply this scenario to my company, which will show me the cap table with the historical information shown as before and the scenario with the light blue background. As you can see, our scenario exit amount is 50% greater than the seed's pre-money valuation. From here, we can look at the waterfall view of the exit and see where the money is going and why, including the liquidation payout for the seed round investors since they got participating preferred stock. I'll go back to the apps homepage to look at one of our example companies, Supercorp. Go into the cap table and apply my scenario to this company as well. As you can see, the exit is $30 million in this case, 50% greater than the Series C valuation of $20 million. In many parts of our cap table, you can get tooltips that show more details about what's going on. To remove a scenario, in this view, click on the X to the right of its name. Now I'll apply one of StartupSpot's example scenarios. This one has a round of financing as well as an exit. And then I'll apply our exit scenario as well, which will replace the example scenario's exit with my scenario's exit. Above the rounds and exits, we show which scenario they belong to. Now close the example scenario, and we're back to just the example company and my scenario there. Finally, I want to show you our settings page. You can get a link to Gravatar to manage your Gravatar on our system. You'll see how many scenarios you own and be able to buy more, change your password, and manage your email addresses. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, get a hold of me at andrew@startupspot.com. Thank you.